Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of mine. This time I'm back with We Are episode 14. I'm so excited for this. Let's hope that Peem can keep his balls for the rest of the series because we only have 3 episodes left. With this one, it's 3 episodes. Come on, sir. You've been dragging it out for so long, it's ridiculous at this point. But last episode, he finally said, okay, fine. In the last few seconds, y'all, I'm just so upset. They kind of screwed over Peem and Phum in this show, I'm not gonna lie. But we still had cute moments. We had this bantering back and forth. It was a cute thing. So I'm gonna take it that he finally agreed to be with Phum. So I hope for a lot of cute moments between Peem and Phum. And I'm actually intrigued to know what his friends are gonna say because they still believe that Phum needs to win him over. So let's see if he's gonna be blunt about it and he's gonna be like, yeah, this is my man or not. Because considering the preview, this man is literally, he's moving on fast. He immediately said, let's meet my parents. So let's see if it's the same with his friends, but we will see. If you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe for the full uncut reaction. You can check out my Patreon. The link is in my description box below. And without further ado, let's start. He sees him. Everyone knows, y'all. Everyone knows. No, he's not bad. He just... he's a jerk sometimes, but everyone has that side to them. He sometimes acts without thinking, and that's what drags him into stupid situations. But he's a good guy. Yeah. It's his feelings. If he says he wants to be with him, he's gonna be with him. What can you all do about it? No! Not that conversation! Son, I can see the lies with my eyes closed. Me. I would be him though. I'm struggling in the evening. I wouldn't have the strength to take a shower. That's why I do it immediately after I come home from work. I cannot. This is so funny. This is so funny. I can't. They actually carried him into the bathroom. They're take a fucking shower. I can't. I can't. Y'all, what are you gonna do? Is this a group shower? I can't with the comment, a tiny one. Why is mine the biggest here? Who said that? Q! Q, you little... I would like to have Q's kind of confidence. Why am I the only hot one here? I can't. He actually said, why is mine the biggest? To be quite honest, Q is a fucking mood. He's like, I'm too lazy to walk around now. Just let me stay here. Let me just relax here. There, take the flowers. It's so cute though that they give them flowers. Because he's not the only one that gave someone flowers in the art gallery. Tan and Fang. And then Chain as well with his potential lover over there. They gave Q flowers. To be quite honest, me. That would be me. You want to do a portrait of me? Then please do a handsome portrait. If I'm gorgeous by drawing me naturally, oh my god, I'm dying. Y'all, I'm sorry. It didn't take him long, maybe 5 minutes, and he immediately had that fucking portrait. I'm struggling with an hour drawing stick figures. You better. You better, because if not, son, I grew up with an old generation. I'm gonna get out the chocolate. I'm gonna get out the shoes. And trust me, it's scary how they do it. Every single grandmother, they throw the shoe, they always hit you. It's scary how they do it. Oh, not all this drama. If it's his ex, so what? This man immediately heard and he's like, what, you had an ex? Tan is one of those. He's like, you had an ex? Before me? I can't.
ต้องใส่ชื่อแทนจะได้รู้ว่าแฟนชื่อแทน
I'm dying. I'm actually dying.
จูบป่ะ
Y'all, Tan is too much. He kinda cute, but he would be too much for me. I don't know why, but like that's just my style. I'm much more of a Peem person, a cute person.
วาดรูปให้กูหน่อยนะกลัวว่าถ้าเกิดจ้องหน้ากูนานๆแล้วจะหวั่นไหว
He doesn't need to stare at your son in order for his heart to race. That's the problem. I can't! Oh, thank you for giving me the moments between these two. I've been waiting for episodes. Thank you. I can't with the fact that Phum turned from Zaddy to cute little doggy. And Peem turned from cute little doggy to fine ass Zaddy. What is this? Peem, do you actually need to stare at this man? I don't think he does because he has this man's face in front of him. Like, he knows his face by heart. I can't. These two. Oh my god. Son.
เต้ยไปรอเชียร์หน้าเวทีนะแค่รอเชียร์หน้าเวทีเองเหรอ
He's like, a kiss, please. Q and Toy are my favorite couple. Then comes Phum and Peem.
ส่วนใครอยากทำอะไรก็รีบทำนะ
Period. Let him know. Let Peem know. Let Peem know that you know. I love it. He's like, whoever wants to do something, you can do it now. Y'all, that painting holds so much value. It's priceless at this point.
สวยดีนะ
They should be kept somewhere where no one can break it.
แล้วมันหมายความว่าอะไรวะ
Painted this drawing always thinking of Phum. This painting literally has Phum's name written all over it. Son, the flowers meant that your feelings for him were actually blowing, as in they were blooming.
กูมาวาดใหม่อีกรอบกูรู้สึกว่าความรู้สึกกูมันไม่เหมือนเดิมแล้วอะ
This painting literally has Phum's name on it.
เป็นแฟนกูนะ
Yes, he will.
เป็นแฟนกันนะ
Don't make this man struggle. He's struggling enough.
มันก็ได้
That doesn't sound convincing. Say it again. Say it 50 times. Say it in French. Say it in Italian. Say it in German. Say it in English.
กูเป็นแฟนกูแล้วนะ
จะทำอะไรอะ
Oh, you little... So what? So what? Let them watch. I would be pissed too. Bitch, you're making me wait for 50 years. Give me a kiss. I deserve that much.
มึงเล็กมากมั้ง
Let him feel tiny in your arms, son. We know that you're the tiny one, but still. Y'all, I'm so excited for this.
ใหญ่แหละเพื่อนกูยิ้มน้อยยิ้มใหญ่ยิ้มอยู่นั่นแหละ
Yes, he finally decided to drop his bitch ass attitude.
มีความสุขนะใช่ไหมในการแซวกูเด็ก
Yes. Me. Excuse me, tag yourself.
ว่าไง
If I don't tease you, I don't love you, y'all.
อยู่ห้องสมุดอะ
Everyone in my comment section knows. Even the ones that I'm teasing on my Let's Play comment section. If I don't tease you, I don't love you.
คิดถึงอะ
The grinning! The grinning me! He's like, shut up! I can't! Me! This man is living his best life! He's living his best... That would be me!
เงินนี้กูไปรับนะสวยนะเนี่ยของกู
Our friendship is the best relationship in this show. Look at them living their best life because they get to tease each other. Like this time it's on site.
ไม่ใช่เพื่อนครับ
Thank you. Let him know. They make us so much. She's like, don't do this to my heart. Me.
อาตายอย่างสงบเลยศพอาสีชมพูแน่ได้ไหม
ทำข้าวแบบได้ปะ
อยากทำอ่ะ
Me too. A Phum is living his best life, and I would be too.
มึงไม่ดูซะเก่งใจอากูเลย
Why would he? He's living his best life. He'd be waiting 84 years for you to finally pull your dick out of your ass.
คิดถึงอะดิ
He's like, I'm sorry, what? Let me get closer. Am I gonna hear something? Me! That's me!
ได้ก็เดี๋ยวกล่าวว่าวัน
He is so bad. Y'all, then we hear the dog sounds. I can't. Me though, like, to be quite honest, like, I finally get the man of my dreams, and then we have this cute little moment together, and then suddenly he gets a call, picks up the phone, and then he's acting all cute and all innocent. Like, this is an influence only I should have over you. I'm supposed to make you feel shy. I'm supposed to make you blush. What do you mean? I'm missing you. Who the fuck is missing my man? He mine? What do you mean? And then you also don't want me to hear? Are you kidding me? Who the fuck is on the phone? Let me hear it. And Peem actually being the person, like, to be quite honest, I would also be that kind of person. Like, you being, trying to hear what I'm talking about with the person on the phone. And I'm like, nope, this is private. I'm putting my phone on the other side to try to get the phone away from you so that you can't hear what the person on the phone is saying. And then Jimmy TV, you did not have to be like this, Jimmy TV. They actually added the dog sounds. I mean, Peem is always referring to Phum as dog, or more like puppy. The dog sounds. The dog sounds and the wolf sounds. I can't with Jimmy TV. Like, this man actually putting the phone away from Phum so that he can't hear, and then the dog sound. The sound of a dog crying. I can't. I love the dating era. I love the dating era. Like, please continue. Please do. Like, we had enough of this bullshit. Now that they're finally together, now allow them all to have, like, those cute moments. But to be quite honest, I love Peems and Q's friendship the most in this entire show. Like, their friendship is so relatable. It's hilarious. It's so funny. And you know what I think is funny? Q didn't want Peem to tease him because of his feelings for Toy, or in general, like, their relationship. And he showed kind of the fact that he was not having it, or more like he was pretending to be annoyed at the fact that Q and Toy were together. But now that Peem is in a relationship and he's blushing because he's now finally letting it sink in that he has a man, and the man that he has been dreaming of, the man that he has been in love with for so many episodes, for such a long time, the man that he had makeout sessions with, the one that made him feel special, the one that conquered his heart. Now he's his, like, it's official now. It's making him blush just to hear Phum being as affectionate as he has always been. But before, Peem always was kind of, like, capable to, like, brush it under the rug. He is like, I'll see you later. But now he can't. Now, considering the fact it's official, he can't do anything but to let the fact sink in that they're together. And him saying, I miss you, it's making him feel flustered. It's making him blush because he's like, I miss you too. But I'm scared to say it out loud because it's kind of like this kind of a game over who's in control. I did an analysis about this in a Let's Play of mine, but I'm gonna put this analysis here a little bit. When you have such powerful minds, or more like such powerful characters, as in strong-willed, like Phum and Peem, when they meet each other and they get together, this is not opposites attract. I mean, to a specific degree it is, because they all grew up differently, so they all took something different from life or from experiences, and that made them grow up in a different way. But when you meet Phum and Peem on the first day, they're both completely different people. but on the inside, they're both the same. Like, they're both sensitive, very insecure of themselves. They want to keep the people that they love by their side, and they kind of have abandonment issues, which also kind of leads to like trust issues. But I'm not gonna get too much into that. My point is, when you have those strong-willed men that are in love with each other, when it's actually confirmed that they have feelings for each other and that it's something serious, now they are fighting for who has more control over the other one. This is kind of like a fight over which one kind of is capable to make the other one lose control the fastest, okay? So if Phum is capable to win over Peem, it's kind of like getting on Peem's nerves because he wants to see Phum fold. And considering the fact that Phum is kind of capable to make Peem fold, Peem don't like that. He wants to fight with Phum. He's turning on the Riz and everything to show that he's the one in control over the situation and over the relationship. And sometimes it could also lead to being the one in control in the bedroom, okay? They're fighting over which one has more power over the other one, okay? They're fighting over which one is in control of the situation and of the other person. Which one is capable to make the other person lose more control over themselves. Like, who is gonna give in first to their desires for the other person? I love this, because this is also a rare opportunity to like see this. Usually you kind of just submit to the person you're in love with and it automatically happens. Just like what happened with Q and Toy, because we saw that Q is more like closed off. He didn't really show that much affection or that he wanted to have affection from someone. But after he got together with Toy, he kind of submitted to his feelings and he's kind of like, please give me affection, please give me love, etc. Like, not in like this desperate way, but he's open to Toy showing him affection, which is something that before he would have never thought of allowing himself to feel, or he would have never allowed Toy to do it in the beginning. With Phum and Peem, it's different. They are constantly fighting over which one has much more power over the other person. And the way I'm saying it, or the way it's being portrayed by me right now, it sounds like it can be draining, and to a specific degree it is. But on the other side, it's kind of like a preference, okay? I prefer to be in control, or more like I like to see that I'm the person that can make you lose control. That's a personal preference, okay? And both of them have that. I like to see you slipping. I like to see you lose control because of me. I like to know that I'm the reason that you can focus properly right now. I like the control or the power I have over you. There are also people like that. And when you have two of them in a relationship...
มึงจะบอกกูไหมว่ามึงคุยกับใคร
See, he's rebelling in it. See, he's rebelling in it.
บอกกูดี
Because he likes to know that he has that effect
ๆ
on
มึง
him.
จะให้กูจูบมึง
I want you to kiss me. That's the problem.
พูดแล้วนะ
แม่ผมครับ
จะทิ้งแฟนมึงไว้คนเดียวเหรอครับพีม
ไปช่วยพูด
The crying sounds!
อะไร
Where do you think you're going, son? Introduce me to your parents. Son, where are you going? This man has you on a chokehold.
เรียกกู
พีมจะพาภูมิไปหาพ่อแม่ที่เชียงใหม่นะครับผม โอเคไหมครับคุณแฟน
ก็ได้
Not my boo. Show me some affection, bitch. Love it. Yes, but you could do better. Don't at me. His smile is so fucking gorgeous.
ไม่ได้ใส่น้ำตาล
God damn it,
ข้าวเลย
Hans.
แฟนน้องพีม
Like I said,
แฟนน้องพีม
period. Let it sink in, son.
แล้วเดี๋ยวให้แฟนน้องพีมดูแลกันแล้วกันนะ
I would do the exact same thing. I would rebel in it. Girlfriend. Or more like in their circumstances.
อะไร
Boyfriend.
คนเดียว
ถ้าถึงเชียงใหม่เมื่อไหร่เนี่ยจะสู่ขอพิมพ์จากแม่ยังไงดี หรือว่าจะขอมั่นกันดีๆไหม
Are you sure about that? This man is dead serious. Period. He claimed his territory. He's gonna do something. I know this man. What did I say? Again! This man lost his way back, y'all. The love he feels for him made him lose his way back home.
แม่ครับ นี่ครับ น้องเต้ยที่ผมเคยเล่าให้แม่ฟัง
I love it.
ปังช่วยได้ครับ
Not Q actually talking to her like it's his actual mother. Y'all, I love this. Like I said, Q and Peems' friendship is the most beautiful one in the show. It's so pure, it's so magical, it's gorgeous.
ต้องลองเช็คก่อน
A kiss on the left cheek and on the right one. That's how you know.
มีอะไรติดหน้าพี่คิวอ่ะ
มีนะ
His lips. Predictable, like I said. They're my favorite couple. He's like, I need to run away, you're making me blush.
ใช่ไหมลูก
ครับ
พีมันชอบพูดถึงภูมิให้แม่
I
ฟัง
was
อยู่บ่อย
about to say! I love it. She's a shipper too. She's a
ภู
shipper
มิไปช่วย
too.
พีมในครัวเถอะ
I can't, I love this. She's like, babe, you talking about him often. Thank you, ma'am.
มึงเล่าอะไรเกี่ยวกับกูให้แม่ฟังอ่ะ
Only good things, I hope.
ก็เล่าให้แม่ฟังว่ามึงแกล้งกู
Are you sure about that? Because she seemed to be grinning. Not the dog noise, like I
มา
said.
ช่วยกันหน่อยมา มีหนุ่มหล่อคนหนึ่งชอบพากูไปเที่ยวนู่นเที่ยวนี่
มึงน่าจะติดใจความหล่อของกูมากเลยนะ
Yes,
วันนั้นเยอะ
he
เข้าหัวสมอง
is.
มึงแค่นี้เนี่ยนะ
I mean, he is
แล้วมึงได้
fucking
บอกแม่ไหม
handsome.
ได้ผู้ชายหล่อคนนั้นเป็นแฟน
I mean, you guys got recently together.
ไปหุงข้าวไป
You got recently together, so I don't think he had the time to say that to his mom. But I think he said enough to make her see
เพื่อน
that
หมายแมวเหรอ
เดี๋ยวนะ
you
เรียก
interested.
มึงแบบนี้
หมายแมวเหรอ อันเนี้ย
เดี๋ยว
He
นะ
calls him cat!
แมวอ่ะ
Suits him though.
ภูมิ
I love this. Me too.
ไม่น่าเชื่อนะ
I would tease him so much.
เยอะขนาดนี้คิดว่าให้ละพรุ่งนี้เที่ยวสะบัดไปเที่ยวกันให้
Man must be feeling some type of way about this because he has daddy issues. And I'm sorry if I have to say it like this, but he's like, they are such a happy family. I never knew that. Y'all are hitting me in my feels again. Like, just to see this man's smile drop after he saw how well Peem got along with his parents hurt my soul. It actually hurt me because this is where you can see the daddy issues that he has. It's mostly because of the dad, because when he was talking to the mom and everything, he was kind of okay. But actually, after the father arrived and he saw that Peem and his father got along well and that they can laugh together and everything, his smile dropped. This is reminding him of his situation because this is like something that I feel a lot of people never actually realize themselves. When you have trauma, doesn't matter if you actually personally know or if it's just subconsciously there, the trauma. When you are confronted with a situation that reminds you of a circumstance in the past that made you gain that psychological trauma in the first place, you immediately feel sad, you feel sentimental, and you just want to escape that situation because that actually kind of means being in denial, okay? You're in denial because of that negativity that trauma caused inside of you. You don't want to acknowledge that you actually were personally affected by that trauma. Now, in Phum's circumstances, he doesn't want to admit to himself that he's still hurt by what his father did to him and that he's still suffering because of that, because he's always trying to show that he kind of raised above it and he's kind of moved on from that state, but he held that resentment towards his father because of what he did. But no, he wants to make people believe that the primary problem for him is the fact that his father sent him away, but that's not the situation at all. The primary problem in this entire circumstance is that Phum still cares about his father, and he's hurt about the fact that his father sent him away instead of wanting to have him close, instead of spending time with him. As in, he's putting more importance to the fact that it was his father sending him away instead of wanting him close, than onto the fact that he had to live abroad without his parents. And that's what marked him. He's putting more importance to the fact that his father and his mother were fine to send him away. So the trauma is more with the parents and not about the trauma that he had or that he gained by living somewhere else. We know he went to the USA, I think. Like, he went abroad to study there. That's not what made him hurt. He's putting importance to the fact that his parents sent him away. He has the feeling that they never cared about him. And that's why he doesn't really have a close relationship with them. And that's what comes to miss him, you know? He's missing, or he desires the love and affection and synchronicity that Peem has with his parents. He doesn't have that with his parents. And because of that pain that he has, because of the fact that his parents shipped him off without caring how that would affect him or hurt him personally, seeing the situation hurts him. Because he sees Peem's situation and wishes that he could have had that himself. And then it kind of is like a chain reaction to where he's like, if I would have had them by my side, maybe I wouldn't have turned out like this, or maybe I wouldn't have had all those psychological traumas, or maybe I wouldn't have hurt Peem that much in the first place, because he kind of always put priority onto the money. And it kind of can also be tracked back to the fact that his father placed more worth onto his job, career, aka also money, instead of his son, as in a person. So that would also explain why when Phum was like, you give me 20,000 baht, or more like 200,000 baht, and we're fine, he was like, okay, I'm fine. Because he kind of tried to, without realizing it, he kind of turned into his father. Or he kind of took like that attitude or behavior from his father, where he places more importance to the money than to a human being, even though he himself cares about humans more than he cares about money. Because if you wouldn't, as in still in the presence, then it wouldn't hurt you to see someone have something like this. You know, when you truly are traumatized, when you see someone have something that you want, and you know that you won't have it ever, and you start crying. You actually start to feel psychological pain, as in that it turns physical. That's when you know that you have a trauma with that topic. Phum wants what Peem has with his parents. He knows he won't get it, and he knows it's way past time. He knows he won't ever be capable to get that love that he wants, and he doesn't want to accept it now anyways, because he's like, that ship has sailed and sank a long time ago. I needed that love back in the day, because if I would have received that love, I wouldn't have arrived to that point where I long that love. Because if I happen to learn to love that kind of love, then that means that I was traumatized by that specific thing in the past. So it means that you weren't that perfect parent that you perhaps thought you were, and you actually traumatized me to a specific degree. And a lot of people maybe think that's too dramatic or maybe too sensitive, but no one can ever know what action hurts what kind of person, because we're all different. So if I'm sensitive and you not calling me back within 5 minutes is traumatizing me, then it is like that. What do you want to do? We're all different. Some person is more sensitive, some are not. And we know that Phum is sensitive, not extremely sensitive, but he is sensitive. So, seeing a scene like this, where he sees someone have that good relationship that he would have wanted to have, like that's also like this kind of connection and love that builds over time. He would have loved to have that, but he didn't get it. And now in his eyes, it's over. He don't see the reason or the need to build that kind of love with his parents. He's like, it's over now. I don't have the strength to do all of that. You should have been there when I needed you back in the day. But that doesn't stop him. That attitude, that mindset that he has now, towards his parents doesn't change the fact that he's suffering under the fact seeing someone have that kind of love.
ฮักชิงหา
What does that Not look it up yourself. Son, do you know how difficult it is to actually write down dialect?
ตอนนี้นะครับ
Oh my gosh. Y'all, it's official. I have a crush on Pawns. This man. Like, my heart skipped a beat just by the fact that this man sat up. What the fuck was this? First, the sex scene that we're gonna see? And then him saying, thank you for being born so that I could love you. Y'all, I have deceased. But to be quite honest, I said this in a specific kind of way to my bestie. I said, thank you for being born so that I could meet you. And that's so that we could become friends. Y'all, I can't. I can't. Phum and Peem are gonna steal my heart next episode. I just know it. But we will see what next episode will bring us. I hope you enjoyed this video with me. Tell me in the comments below what you think was best, and I will see you in another video. Bye.